Welcome to week 3 of the Deck of Cards collab. Hello, my friends. How are you? This is Rachel from sweetbeepaperco. And let's get week 3's prompts drawn. If I can... I'm trying to not draw the ones at the top because every once in a while I can see a word at the top. Brown. And we'll just take the one hanging off. Ooh. Brown and road. This one's kind of giving me like fall vibes, maybe. Not sure. Ooh, this one might be a little bit more difficult. I'm going to go try to gather some things and I will be right back. Okay, I've got all of my stuff out here and I kind of have a plan and I kind of don't. I try not to plan them out too much before we get started so that you can kind of see my process a little bit in the videos, just trying some things out. But I really had no idea what to do until like a couple minutes ago. Anyway, okay, so the prompts like we drew are brown and road for week 3. And I really kind of struggled with that because I'm like, road. Okay, what are we supposed to do with that? And I wrote out the prompts too. Anyway, okay, so first thing I did was go through my vintage pictures and I pulled out a couple that had roads in them. So we've got this military guy standing next to a car that's on the road. I've got this one where they're doing some construction and they've got like a crane by the road, and this other one with these kids in the driveway. You can see the cars on the road there. And so that's kind of what I was thinking about using, was one of these pictures. But when I was putting them up against a card, I mean, these are decent sized. Let's do the 3. And I'm like, I don't know. I'd have to cut them down, the pictures down. And I really don't know if I want to do that. So I thought, well, I could kind of cut this down. But I really didn't want to cut off that street lamp because, I mean, and this is just such a cool picture. And then it's got them writing 1944 on it. I thought about this one then. I could maybe cut off this part of it. I'm sorry about my hands. I'm covered in ink and glue already. So it is what it is. I really didn't want to cut them up. This one I'm just not quite sure I want to use, since it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. So these are a big maybe. So, okay, so I found some things with literal roads on them. And I started thinking about it a little bit, and it's like, we could do road as in what you see from the road. Okay, so what do you see from the road? You'll see trees, buildings, houses, like maybe a lemonade stand or a market stand, flower stand, animals, butterflies, flowers, mushrooms. I just started thinking about everything that you could also see from the road when you're on the road too. So you could think about stuff like that too. I also pulled out a map page. I coffee sprayed these, so they've got a little bit of color to them as well, and they're super crinkly. So I think this is what I want to use. I think I want to use the map page with the roads on it. And then I kind of want to put some things on it that you can see from the road. And then some of these things I've picked out have brown on them too. Like I've got a brown doily out. I've got some brown lace, which I think I'm going to use as like my little topper. I've got these butterfly die cuts from Dollar Tree that have brown and orange in them too. I was trying to find an orange flower to use with it because when we walk, we see a lot of the orange lilies. And so I got out this little thing, and these have some smaller flowers in them, which I think may work a little bit better for the card. I'm not sure. Here's some white ones and some ferns. Cactus, maybe you're driving out west near the desert and see some cactus from your car, a bunny, pine tree. So this one can be really whatever you can kind of see from the road. Okay, think about it like that, and then just try to coordinate something in your collage that's brown. So I could even say that, you know, I've got some brown in this map, especially if I use this part over here. And it's got some brown, tan, and then where I coffee stained it too is kind of brown. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for this one. And I've got some little ephemera pieces from Tim Holtz. I think I have another one. I've got this one too. Maybe there's some things in here I could think about using. This is the snippets. This is the number strips. These little packages with the Tim Holtz ephemera and the people in them, they just split open on the sides like crazy. There's a little butterfly in there too. A shipment ticket. So there's some little things in here too that maybe I could add to kind of fill it up a little bit more. And then I've got out some stamps. This building one and then this one too with the little houses. I thought maybe a little stamped little house on there would be cute. Or mushroom, not sure yet. And then I pulled out of the mini peoples, or the I think they're called mini. Some people that I thought, like, I really looked for people with hats. So, like, they were going out for a drive or something. So I pulled out a few of those. And I'll audition them and see which ones I like the best on there. But that's what I've got pulled out. So just think of things that you see from the road. Or even a car, if you've got like pictures or something with vintage cars on it too, would be really cool. Cars, trucks, whatever. So I am going to cut out a piece of this map here. So this is the update on what my box looks like too. I stamped, this is why I'm a mess. I stamped some sentiment, or not sentiment, but some script stamps on the sides, on the inside. And I used some vintage photo distress ink from Tim Holtz on the side. That way it should stay on there better. I don't think I'm going to seal it with anything because, I mean, it's not like, you know, going to go outside or whatever, anything like that. But I'm liking it so much more now. And I don't know, I kind of want to add something else to it, maybe on the sides, but I've kind of been enjoying just kind of thinking about it and adding some things here and there, but they look really cool in here. And I've also got my sentiment stickers out here too. There's one in here that says always take the scenic route, so I think that's what I'm going to use too. Oh, if you have like stop sign or road signs, that would be really cool too. Like travel. Ooh, look what we have here. They're standing in front of a car. Maybe we'll use this instead, since it's small. That is lucky. I probably won't even use it now, but but there it is, just in case. And this is the ephemera pack snippets. So I'm gonna get to work now and play some music for you, and I will be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm finished, and I love it. Look how pretty. I had some issues with this little house road down here, trying to stamp those on. That little house was just not having it, and I kept trying to get it to go, and it just was not stamping very good. But anyway, I think it turned out super cute. It took me a while to figure out a flower to put behind them. I like that one. I had one that was kind of yellowy orange, but nothing really looked right. Yeah, I think it turned out super pretty. I'm really excited about it. I put these little rivet sticker things on that I got from In Love Art Shop, I think. They're so, so cute. If I can find the link, I'll put the link down below. I don't know if my discount code works anymore, but I'll put my discount code down there if it does. Yeah, I don't really remember what else I was gonna... I'm not feeling all that great today, so it's kind of hard to concentrate. And this probably took me longer than it should have. But yeah, I love it. I love how it turned out. It's so pretty. So the road part, we used the map and things that you see from the road. I put the butterfly, the flowers, those were like wildflowers, and some buildings. And I included this mini paper doll with these three gentlemen because I figure maybe they're going to go out for a ride, for a drive. And I don't know. I think I meant to do a bird stamp up here in the corner, and I just put that little 2 for 25 cents up there because I thought that looked cute too. Since it was brown and the brown lace, brown. But I love it. I hope you like it. I hope you can find something cool to use for road and brown for week 3. Make sure you check out the Facebook group down below. It's a private group where we are sharing our cards on there. Seen some awesome cards posted on there so far. Some different types of decks of cards too, which is really cool. So make sure you join the Facebook group if you like. Use hashtag sweetbeepaperco on TikTok or Instagram. You can also tag me in your videos too. I would love to see them. Yeah, let me know what you think about it. I absolutely love it. So let's stick it in the box. My sample is in there too, so that's why there's 4. But yeah, so cool. 3 weeks done. not Stample. 3 weeks done for these. I hope you are enjoying the card collabs so far. And I will see you next week for week 4.